Hello, you guys. Welcome to Sao Paulo, Brazil. We have arrived. Next stop on the South America tour. I can't figure out how to open my balcony, but I want to show you guys. Oh, wait, let me turn the light off real quick. And then I want to show you guys the view from my apartment. Oops, now you can't see anything. Ah, you guys know me, great with the editing. Oh, look at this amazing view, huh? We are in. Okay, I'll turn the light back on so you guys can see me. La Jardin. La Jardine. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know any Portuguese. Let's see some updates. Just left Peru. Enrica and I were in Peru. I will try to work on editing and uploading some videos here in the very near future. In the next month, because I have a bunch of videos from Peru, how traveling was there. I also still have my Central America gay travel video that I want to edit for Central America, including Mexico. I know, Central America. Mexico is not part of Central America. I count it as part of Central America. Deal with it. I made several little videos and I'm going to try to put them together. I'm not going to do video for every country. I'm just over that. I'm tired. I'm tired of my gay travel guide videos, especially since people always get very, very upset when you say anything not positive about these countries or something. Yeah, I'm probably going to be in Brazil now for a month, maybe a little bit more. A lot of things I want to see in Brazil. Probably after Sao Paulo, maybe gonna stay in Sao Paulo for a week or so. You know, it's a huge city. So far, I have to say, very pleasantly surprised. Because I have to tell you guys, I'm actually more anxious about traveling in Brazil than I was Afghanistan, Iran, parts of Africa, even like certain cities in America, New York City or something. Because Venezuela, just because I actually know people personally who have told me about being robbed and being kidnapped. And the guy who sat on the plane next to me, he told me that he was held at gunpoint in Brazil. So I'm just very anxious about being in Brazil. I have a lot of extra security precautions. I bought this little mini bag that's very, very thin, as you guys can see, so I can carry it like underneath my clothes. So I'm gonna have extra cash in there. I have also a bunch of like little hidden areas, like socks that have hidden pockets, a scarf that has hidden pockets, just in case. You know, of course, knock on wood, nothing will happen. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to find a place within the next month where I just take like 1 or 2 days to do some editing, do some relaxing, not actually doing any sightseeing or anything. I don't know if it's going to be in Sao Paulo or in Rio, uh, just because in these two cities, because the crime is very high, and admitting that I'm a little bit anxious about it. I am staying in rather expensive accommodations in the more upscale areas, and I don't know if I want to waste my time editing or being online, just doing things for YouTube or whatever. If I'm paying a lot for a hotel, because then in those places I'd rather than go sightseeing, and then maybe when I'm in some other part of Brazil that's cheaper and safer, I can get a cheaper hotel. and I won't feel as guilty about uh, not doing anything, if that makes any sense. Look at my hair, it's gotten so long. The plan is after my Antarctica trip, gonna cut it all off. Yeah, because I'm actually kind of sick of it. What else? So, yeah, I'm going to be doing Brazil now. As you guys know, I have that, or maybe you don't, I have an Antarctica trip at the end of this year, which has kind of thrown a lot of my plans out of whack. Because normally for my teaching, I apply for jobs starting September. And I didn't want to leave this part of the world. I would have been able to go to that school in Chile the last time I asked. They were still open to taking me. But the problem is I can't start a job in September and then tell them that I need almost the entirety of December off, right? Because what job is going to hire you in that case? And I didn't want to go back to Germany or anything like that because the Antarctica trip starts from Argentina. So I've decided just to travel for the next couple of months. And actually, all of my plans kind of got thrown around for those of you guys who care. Because actually, my plan originally was I was going to go from Peru to Chile. And I really wanted to see, or I am going to see the Easter Islands, not just I want to, I am. I think maybe a past video, I don't know if you guys saw it, for those of you guys who follow my channel, I did a video where I talked about, I don't actually want to see every country in the world. Not saying that I would say no to it, but my goal is actually to see all of the world wonders. Oh, I think I have my list here actually. I can show you guys one more time. All of the new world wonders. They redid the list in 2007. So it's already ripping. I want to keep it. So let's see, where's Chile? No, that's China. Where's Chile? I forgot how this was. Oh, here. So Easter Island, the statues on Easter Island. Is this backwards for you guys? Because I see it backwards. Are on the list. And so my plan was from Peru to go to Chile and of course go to the Easter Islands to see those statues, the Maui. Am I saying that correctly? And oh my God. So maybe like 4 months ago now, I looked at, because the thing is, like, it used to be before Corona hit, I actually planned trips way in advance, like sometimes 6-7 months in advance. And what happened then with Corona was obviously I had my best friend Nicole and I, we had a huge trip planned out for my birthday 2020. And we were going to go to Lithuania, Latvia, Estonia, Finland. We were going to work all the way. We already booked all the hotels. We already booked the flights. Everything was pre-booked. And then Corona hit, and then trying to get that money back, and a lot of places didn't, or then you only got partial money back. So like I lost a lot of money. My friend lost a lot of money. And since then, I think, trying to feel completely comfortable again with booking very far in advance. I just don't. So I didn't book my flight to the Easter Islands yet. Like 4 months ago, I kind of took a look. And technically, the Easter Islands belong to Chile, so I would assume that it would fall under domestic flight. But I looked, and it's like a 4-hour flight, 5-hour flight, it was over $700. So of course I was like $700, that's crazy. Like I flew from Germany to Quito, Ecuador for 400 euros. So think about that. So $700 to the Easter Islands. And I was like, that's insane. So I was like, I'm not going to book yet. Sometimes airlines have that thing where like in the last minute, they try to get those last seats out. So they like lower the prices. And then I looked when I was in Vegas with my friend Tiana. I looked one more time, and the flight went from the same time, and the flight went from $700 something to $1,200. And I literally was like, what the flying F? Like, what the flying F? Like, who can afford $1,200 flight? Like, to go see those islands? I mean, like, $1,200 flights, that's like something, like I said, from like Brazil to Paris, or from, I don't know, Los Angeles to Australia or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, from the capital, Santiago, to this island, like $1,200. I was like, these people have gone crazy, you know? So I was like, oh no, what am I gonna do? I can't afford that because, you know, you guys, well, for those of you guys who don't know, basically I'm now traveling on my savings that I made while I was working in Saudi Arabia. For those of you guys who follow my channel, you know that I earned very, very well. I was able to have a lot of savings from that time, and I'm just kind of basically burning through those now. And once that money's gone, it's gone, and then I'll probably just be a loser on my mom's basement playing video games until I figure out what the next step is in life. But I was like, I'm gonna blow through that money in a heartbeat if I have to pay $1,200 for a freaking flight. So then I started looking, and I couldn't find any flight that was as low as 700 anymore. I found a flight for 800, but it's not till January. Anyway, long tangent, long story. Point is, I was going to go to Chile, but I was like, well, I'm not going to go to Chile if I can't go to the Easter Islands. So I ended up having to flip everything because I was going to go to Brazil last. I was going to go Chile, then Paraguay, Uruguay, spend some time in Buenos Aires because you guys know I love Buenos Aires. If I could get a decent paying job where I could also get I found jobs there, but none of them would sponsor me, so I could work there legally, and I don't want to work illegally. If I could find a decent paying job where I worked legally, I would immigrate to Buenos Aires. It is, oh my God, Buenos Aires. Oh my, is there any people from Buenos Aires watching this who want to marry me? Please marry me. I want to live in Buenos Aires so bad. So that was originally the plan. And then after the Antarctica cruise, I was going to do Brazil, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm done with South America. So now I have to do it the other way around. I'm going to do Brazil, and there's a lot of things to do in Brazil, so I'm guessing I'll probably be here for about a month. And then maybe go to Argentina, maybe do Uruguay and Paraguay still, I don't know, depending. And then after the Antarctica trip, then I'll go to Chile and do the Easter Islands. Yeah, and then we'll see. How I'm thinking maybe I'll go back to the US and spend time with my friend Tiana and my friend Enrica and some of my other friends from the US one more time, because after that I'm going to be moving back to Germany. As I said, being in the US again for the first time in a really long time, it just does not feel like home to me anymore at all. I used to very much think US Germany, like where would I eventually settle down? Those are the only two places that are realistic, honestly. But like being back in the US, I just was like, this doesn't feel right to me anymore. Like it just doesn't feel like home to me. I just feel life in Europe is just way more my speed, and being able to walk everywhere, and you know the way the cities are built, and the way the infrastructure, and even the people to some degree. It's just more my comfort level at this point in my life. Yeah, anything else I should say? Yeah, so anyway, when I figure out exactly what I'm doing and where I'm gonna go, all this kind of stuff, I will upload some other videos, because maybe you guys have been waiting for it. You guys know editing is very, very difficult for me, even though the minimal amount of editing, which is basically, when I say editing, literally is just putting different videos next to each other. I don't even do anything else, right? Because I just can't be bothered. I just hate editing so much. Like, it sucks the life out of me. But yeah, I will try to do that. And also, thank you to the nice comments I got from my last video, where I kind of talked about like getting older and getting fatter and what that means in terms of meeting someone else kind of stuff. I didn't mean for like you guys to feel like the guy who said that to me is a bad person or anything like that. I don't think that he intended to say it in a bad way. And that's also not what the point of the video for me was. The point of the video for me was more that I was bothered by the fact that I was bothered, because I am trying very hard to not. I'd like to think of myself as a kind of person who cares more about my character and my integrity and my intelligence and the knowledge that I've gained throughout life, and doing things that will add to those aspects of who I am. Just having more character, more interesting stories, more adventures, more knowledge, more education, and care less about my appearance. And the fact that what he said did make me have a moment of going, oh no, heaven forbid, I'm not fuckable, that was more the part that I still feel like I want to work on and care about and such. Okay, so that's your guys' update. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. Let me guys know in the comments what you guys think I should do as my next hairstyle after the big chop. As I said, I'm only keeping it for my Antarctica trip, because for my Antarctica trip, I'm going to let my beard grow, and I kind of have this, I want to do like some kind of Viking hairstyle, because I don't know, being in the Antarctic makes me think I should look like a Viking. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think my next hairstyle should be. Yeah, and that's it. Take care, be safe. Hopefully you guys are doing well. As always, comments are very appreciated. If you want to subscribe, do it. If you don't, then don't. If you want to unsubscribe, do it. If you don't, then don't. Ring the bell, do whatever you guys want. Yeah, this hair is so damaged at this point, it needs to go. Anyway, you guys are not here to watch me play with me. Be safe, take care, bye, and wish me good luck that nothing happens to me in Brazil, because I am very nervous. Bye.